I'm Agnes Commodore from La Salem Presby Basic. Science is actually supposed to be an activity-based class, but due to some sort of challenges in getting materials to teach, sometimes I do teach them using the lecture method. Sometimes I just demonstrate something on the board without any activity. But when I met Penn introduced me to the use of local materials, and really it has helped in my science lessons. I learned something about the respiratory system in humans. It was something I have never thought of, using a balloon to demonstrate the respiratory system of human. In fact, it was through Penn I got to know, and actually I loved it. So when I introduced it to the class, they were so excited how the movements, how the balloon deflates and inflates. They were so surprised. Actually, I have grouped my children. They are in groups. So I asked them to bring materials that are readily available, they can afford. They bring them. So in groups, we did coin burn, which they did in their groups. It was so marvelous because everybody wanted to do something. If somebody holds it, it's okay, you've done, let's you also do it, which was very engaging, and they really loved that particular topic.
With the coin on the plate, and she said the paper bent. So I asked her, why did the paper bend? Yes. Because the coin was not directly on the plate.
When I did the evaporation, separation of mixtures, where I dissolved the salt in water, and then I had to put it on fire for the water to evaporate. I used the rock salt. So at the end of it, I got the powdered salt. People saw it and quickly said, wow, I can make table salt on my own. And I was so excited when he made that statement, that at least he knows that when he does this, he can get the powdered salt from the rock salt.
My favorite practical that our teachers taught us is how air helps things to burn. First, we take our candles and place it on a table and light the 2 candles. We take our glass jars, cover one of the lighted candles. We can observe that the one that has been covered with the glass jar, the flame went off, while the other one is still burning because there is air around the other one that has not been covered with the glass jar. That's why the other one that has been covered with the glass jar, the flame went off. And this shows that without air, things cannot burn on their own. I'm seeing a lot of improvements in my education when it comes to exams. I'm doing well because the practicals makes me understand more things.
Depending on the subject, most of the children will develop love for those subjects that involves practical work. They will develop love, and those who don't even like some subjects like science, which most of them say science is difficult, I believe when these hands-on materials are introduced during science lessons, they would also love it and even want to wish to do more when even the lesson is over. With pen, oh, thumbs up for pen.